72 points per game. They've got 60 with 10 minutes to play. Floater doesn't go as man got to the cup.
You know, Kentucky could use right now a Tyler Hero.
You think?
From last year's team.
I think every team in the country could use a Tyler Hero.
Just to break something open. They're just not getting anything going on the perimeter is being guarded well.
Quickly around the perimeter, the Maxey three is good. As the shot clock expired. Welcome everyone to Rupp Arena. Dave Fleming, thank you. I'm joined by Jimmy Dykes and Marty Smith. Carl Ravitch, Kentucky, Tennessee, just underway. No scores you can see. And Tyrese Maxey, first bucket of the game. I'll show that to you during the course of our telecast. He had no idea that they were going to be there. Kentucky starting five, a team that is rolling. Hagens and Maxey with quickly. They got 3 point guards and makes them so unique. Nick Richards has been outstanding. And Nate Sestina gets a start tonight on senior night. Maxey and the foul. Turn, nice pass ahead, and Tennessee's on top.
Man, Ravi, what a pass. I mean, there was about an 8-inch window for that ball to drop in. And the effort of Fulkerson, one of the guys in this league that I would love to coach because I know what I'm going to get from that kid every single night. Just absolutely outworks you.
.7-0 run for Tennessee. Richards on the bench. Sestina and Montgomery front court. Maxey. Boy, that is such a tough shot. He got an over footer. He's guarded by Nick Richards. To the right hand, Richards blocked it.
Blocked it, ate it up, both.
Keon Brooks onto the floor as well as Maxey's three drops. Richards hits the ground hard.
Long step and a strong two-footed jump stop play. Well done.
Game of runs. We've seen a 7-0 run from Kentucky, now an 8-0 run from Tennessee. Nobody does that as well as Tyrese Maxey in the card.
Has turnover issues at key parts of the game.
He had no chance. Good defense by Juzang and a run out. 2-on-1 quickly. Oh, alley-oop to Maxey, and he's able to recover.
Nice slot. He didn't run to the high side of the floor opposite the ball. He ran to the high slot and got quickly available.
33% three-point shooter. That was a shot a year ago Punch wouldn't consider, let alone make. Got a couple. Baseline quickly. Ball to Maxey. Three ball knocks it down. Lead 7 for Kentucky. They called that on Maxey. It was his first. He's got 19 points tonight with Tyrese Maxey.
Kentucky guard so good off that stride stop. Ain't no stopping on that one.
Tyrese Maxey, 20.
Pick and pop. Maxey, the curl. Nice. It's blocked by Wiley. Woo! Off the ricochet. Maxey is this. Kentucky. Okoro, the spin. And he missed it too hard off the glass. Nice job checking out as well. Maxey up the floor in a hurry. He played very well against ranked opponents, averaging 19.5 points per game. He likes the bright lights, Bird. Michigan State, Louisville. How about this dribble drive? Gain the lead against Auburn. McLemore. Great challenge. Sestina. Strong rebound by Brooks, and it triggers the break. This kid can get ball. Hard cut by Maxey. Right off the hands of Wiley to Okoro. But short on a three. Forget about it. Maxey. Good night. Touch. Auburn has cut the Kentucky lead to 3. Keon Brooks in there. I'd like to see the bigs get a touch here. Maxey, one-on-one with McCormick, 8 to shoot. Maxey will try to do it himself. Gets to the rim. Tyrese
trying to get into this thing off the drive and kick to the corner. That was short for quickly. Hagens gave up the 3 for a drive and kick. This is an NBA possession right now for Kentucky. And the freedom of the mind, and you can see that on the court in his movements.
Emmanuel Quickly last year played every possession looking over his shoulder at John Calipari. And he finally got to the point where he said, you know what, I can't play like that, and has moved on. And from that point on to the start of this year, his game has gone up. And that's so easy to do when you've lost as much as the Tar Heels have this year.
Oh, nice hit ahead. Sestina to Maxey for the finish. Great awareness by...
Rebuilt as a team, as a unit, so that the best version of you thereby contributes to the best version of the unit. And to me, it reminds me so much of being around Alabama football as much as I am. The way Nick Saban operates and the way John Calipari operates with their kids is so strikingly similar. Don't come here if you want to be patted on
the rim to make it an 11-point game. And Jackson on the comeback trail. The outlet, the
expression outlet store. Outlet store. That's my finest shopping.
Fantastic.
And it's only an 11-point game. I'm really impressed with the fight of A&M's defense. Watch how they move on the flight of the ball collectively. It's really impressive how all five guys are in sync and how hard Kentucky's...
Tratando de hacer el relevo y desde fuera, desde la zona de los 3 puntos intentando y rebotando en el aro, coqueteaba solamente con él. Tyrese Maxey recuperando 3 victorias como visitante contra equipos de top 10. Otra vez Maxey. Bien en el relevo. Y Manuel Quickly, también un buen jugador muy importante. Maxey, ¿cómo puede el equipo de Kentucky jugar justamente sin Hagans? Ya los estaremos viendo. Este es Maxey intentándolo. Se cuela este hombre que ha sido sin lugar a dudas la bujía del equipo de los Gators. En la misma conferencia del sureste que está con Hagans. Tiene que jugar así con Sestina, que acaba de entrar entonces a la duela. Aparece Richards. Higgins otra vez Sestina, y aquí está Maxey, va a intentarlo colándose y consiguiendo 2 puntos.
Viene tremendamente bien al boxeo.
Muy bien, por supuesto, aquí está Maxey. Maxey 2 veces, Maxey. Pero hoy ha sido una labor un poco más sucia la de Sestina. Richards recupera, roba y después el giro, bien, con plasticidad y ayudándose. Ahí acaba equivocándose. ¿Quién se equivocó? Nada menos que Blackshear Jr., Maxey.
When Mississippi State came calling in Lexington and E.J. Montgomery had a breakthrough night. The next game against Tennessee, guard Johnny Juzang had a breakthrough night, and suddenly Calipari said, hey, our issues aren't schematic. Our issues are everyone making...
Skylar Mace says, see you later. Sestina with a block.
A lot of contact, no call.
Maxey gets it to go and a block. He'll go to the free throw.
Against Auburn.
The officials didn't buy that it was a shot attempt. Harden gets that call.
Well, that is a shot attempt. I don't know how they... If you're going to call it a foul, it's got to be a shot.
Maxey's open. And Kentucky shooting a lot better in the second. He volleyballed it because he lost it on the way up. Offensive rebound, no good. They continue to battle. Days misses it, and Kentucky comes away with it.
Well, that first exchange with the foul that just went uncalled. That was a foul, too.
Contact. Maxey plays through.
It's on his thigh there. Now it's about ball security. Can't turn it over if you're Kentucky. Got to get a shot every time down. Chance to get to the free throw line.
The value of a second point guard in Maxey. Richards was wide open. They didn't see him.
Yeah, didn't need it. The clock is their friend. They still want to take the clock down to under 10.
Nice screen from Richards. Maxey in traffic gets it to go. What a shot from Maxey.
Last night, finally shutting it down, and it showed early today. Brian Tyrese's voice was phenomenal. And Kermit Davis has challenged him severely the last 2 weeks, and 4 in red has responded. Maybe the best shooter. She came up to me and said, hey, I just want you to know, I saw that interview you did with Devontae Shuler from Ole Miss, and it made me so much more confident now in who I am, and I appreciate Devontae Shuler stepping up. That right there is using your platform to the max.
19:05 is when Higgins leaves the game with that injury. We'll see when he comes back in, and we'll see what the score is, trailing by 2.
Big 1-3-1 by Ole Miss. Really spread. They'll trap you up top. You got to get it below the free throw line, extend it.
Maxey, it just never seems to miss that other flow. Sestina held his ground well, but Buffin there, blocked from Higgins. Tough for Kentucky to get in any rhythm. The 1-3-1, switch to the man, sometimes to the 2-3 has caused all sorts of problems.
Kermit Davis is as good of a defensive coach as there is in this league. And Tyrese with a Warriors tryout Ole Miss is not going away wrapping this game without a fight. They know what's at stake.
See about the flow now that Higgins is on the bench. Juzang will not shoot it. Richards battling hard for position. Ooh, Tyrese Maxey.
The next media stoppage. Can he get a basket here?
Bring in Tyree. No sir. Johnny Juzang goes into traffic to pull it away. Maxey the floater. Automatic.
But you can't let him go right.
Maxey steps into a three. Way off. E.J. Montgomery has it. Keeps it alive to Maxey. And he gets the bucket. What a play by Montgomery.
Kentucky right now being bothered by that high lifted offense, spread offense by Jerry Stackhouse.
Foul there on Obina. Richards may have gotten away with another push. And that shot from Maxey good for three. 4 on the shot clock. He's going to have to launch, and a high arcing shot that tends sometimes to go in off the window. Just draws back iron.
It's like he's just not letting those Vanderbilt guards get to their strong hand.
Maxey buries the three from the corner. Fell from Vanderbilt.
Yeah, it was all because in the description of you was tremendous. The hard cut, the violent cut by Maxwell Evans off that baseline drive. Automatic two. Good curl by Maxey.
And that's what he does, man. That teardrop, that little floater from Tyrese. This guy with the ball saving leaves about to go off. He took it hard to the hole, and he was contested.
But what a blow by Saban Lee.
Maxey, his floater off the wrong foot, gets the roll.
And he had to make it against a
tough pass at the feet of Evans. Higgins comes away with it. Maxey ahead of the field. Good pass. What a pass from Higgins to Maxey.
Brett with an attack it every time.
Mentioned a few minutes ago, Sestina was guarding Disu. He's coming out of the game. He had a big block. If he knocks down a three, do you ever say, you know what, Keon, hold on?
Yes, absolutely. You can change your mind for who he's going in for.
Maxey into the lane. Look out. No foul, but he makes the bucket. Corner three out of the break. That goes halfway down. First half, that was going down. Not here in the second half. Higgins pushes Maxey. Reverse layup in the paint. And the Wildcats grab the lead.
Moments. Jerry Stackhouse goes zone right now for Kentucky, seeing if they will buy into taking threes.
Maxey right on, and how about that rim? It's been very friendly tonight. Feel it, Jimmy. 55-48, 7.5. Kentucky's got all the momentum right now.
Yeah, and they got the play calls now by John Calipari on this end of the floor. He wants them to be a player-driven team, but even his own guys have said, Coach, we need your help every now and then.
How much they paying you?
Yeah, on the road.
To coach
time to have it. Well done.
Maxey with a drive right by Pippen Jr.
What a comeback by Kentucky in the second half. They've done it twice now to Vanderbilt this year.
Maxey with a drive. That's up and in.
For the game, they're starting to feel and look like a veteran team as they turn it over on their first possession.
Now, this Tony getting airborne without anything.
Quickly, outside for the freshman Maxey. He really has that point shooter.
That's his
into the rim. Big shot, no.
That's his favorite little play.
Higgins gets it ahead. Maxey the zigzag. Banks it home, and the
Gamo. America's Vespucci. Thank you.
The expedition of Santiago Vescovi.
Mark will provide me with a little historical knowledge.
Oh, very tough. Tyrese.
And find the short corner.
Vescovi, that's really deep.
He practices from that range. He needed a better look, I think.
Pushing pace. Maxey all the way to the cup. Tyrese.
Typical obstacle.
Major international flavor on this Tennessee team. (32-23) Kentucky. We are under 2 minutes to play now in the first half. A year ago, this place was rocking.
Sure was. A quiet and tough shot. And
Maxey. Hank.
Well, he goes up strong with those two hands. Early drag screen. And a mismatch. They got him.
Juzang kicked.
Oh, don't leave the box. He's frustrated. The guards didn't cooperate.
Maxey, the screen. The acceleration. Oh, what a finish! Tyrese.
Mississippi State in this game.
Look, Nick Weatherspoon going up there and taking it away from Nick Richards. Maxey, that gets the wild.
They're coming in here winning 5 in a row. They're playing as well as anybody in the SEC.
Carter missed a wide open three. Quickly pushes to Maxey. And the blow by. Contact, no foul, but a basket.
They're switching out right now on Nick Weatherspoon. This guy's has really shot up in the eyes of NBA scouts because of the length, the speed, the energy on a consistent basis.
Big lineup in for Kentucky now. Nate Sestina, the Bucknell grad transfer, onto the floor. So is Johnny Juzang. Reggie Perry back in, and he guards Nick Richards as Maxey goes by. And a floater.
Delivering that contact, and we're seeing that work pay off tonight.
Pays off there with a double team. Higgins and Maxey play give and let go. Weatherspoon's got 3 fouls. So he
has come to Auburn, and they are fired up. Kentucky with the first possession of the game.
Ashton Higgins, the outstanding point guard for Kentucky, being guarded by Isaac Okoro, the freshman from Auburn. Okoro is a high-level defender that can switch off and guard absolutely anybody 1 through 5.
Has some good size on him as well. Okoro 6'6", 225. An early slip there by Tyrese Maxey. Shot clock running down on the Cats.
If anybody makes a catch as good as Maxey's in the Super Bowl, that'll be something, because that dude caught that.
He tries to turn the corner. Boy, he'll put up more of that type of shot.
This press has been effective. The small lineup has been effective.
Maxey knocks one down. Kentucky trying to get by without Ashton Higgins for who knows how long. He's got 4 fouls.
Trying to get quickly coming off that little pin down. Now you got to expect a high ball screen. Here it comes.
Maxey splits the double team again and knocks in a left-handed runner and draws the foul. Brings the lead to 3. Still a lot of time. Higgins off the ball. Maxey brings it up.
Here comes the high ball screen. Another split. Just big time.
Obina and Richards opening tap controlled by the Cats. Hard to believe. 45 days out from Selection Sunday. Kentucky with 12 games remaining this season. Trying to position itself for the big dance. Open look, top of the key. Maxey.
He is a tough 2-point taker and a tough 2-point maker.
Maxey to a Euro step. His team with an opportunity, a massive opportunity on the road.
Free throw line, short corner.
Maxey left open. Big time shot for
miscommunication that time defensively.
Boy, and Lee clenching his fist. Now defending Maxey, realizing the missed opportunity there. Maxey, Selke's
own feet. Shot that off balance. Still just a 2-possession game. I want the ball to go into Nick Richards.
Off the curl, quickly. Double team. Maxey. Off blast.
More. Speaking of giving you more, how about it? Russell Chiwa, who averages about a point and a half a game, gets 5 minutes, has been a big impact in a limited time he's been on the floor here late in the first half. Maxey in trouble, gets the floater. What a shot.
Tyrese just circle that thing back out and go to work. Tom Crean staying in this 2-3 zone. And every now and then, though, they will follow a cutter just to try to confuse you, keep you out of your rhythm.
Quiet night for Tyrese Maxey. He's 0 for 1. He's got just 2 points.
Higgins is a passer now on the inside of that zone.
Maxey, floater, got it to go.
Both Kentucky Saturday night as Higgins off balance, puts it up on the backboard. It's blocked a couple of times. The second, that is going to be a war and a fun game to watch. A steal as Maxey tries to go coast to coast. That'll be goaltending again.
Goaltending once again. Suey. Oh, we said it wasn't over, baby. Here come the Razorbacks. Remember this, Higgins is out with those 4 fouls.
He's at the scorer's table now.
Yeah, no use keeping him on the bench.
Mid-range jumper is perfect. Air ball from the corner, way off the mark for Isaiah Joe.
Well, Isaiah Joe's too good a shooter to shoot that.
Gliding in and one, score! Mason Jones floats, that's no good.
Nobody
they hit
back.
Ahead.
Oh, nobody
Maxey
back.
throws it down.
Nobody back.
Kusnard finds Lawson up top. Lawson, little Euro step, lost the handle.
I think Hagen's got the strip.
Higgins, Maxey, teardrop, good.
Active hands by
Lawson, hounded by Quickly, throws up a prayer. Tapped around and finally cleared by Sestina. Again, that's a difficult shot for A.J. Lawson. Whitney into the game for Kentucky. Extremely athletic and explosive freshman out of Chicago. Maxey, alley-oop pass, or maybe that was a shot by Whitney. Whitney trying to earn some minutes off the bench. Cal was funny today. He says, you know, I got Whitney, he wants to play more. Brooks wants to play more. He says, I got 3 good guards that if you ask them, they want to play. This is the closest we've had for a score since 2-0.
matchup zone defense. Wow, that's deep.
Maxey with a silencer. Look at the foul trouble in this game.
3/4 court pressure.
Maxey left alone. Can't do that.
Double overtime down in Gainesville after leading by 21 in the first half and leading by 5 with 30 seconds to go. Now it's coulda, woulda, shoulda, but they easily could be 10-4, 2-0 in the lead. How good are these guys?
They are very good, and I think what they do best is obviously shoot the ball. And terrific shot by Tyrese Maxey pulling it up.
The Wildcats taking on Alabama and leading by 7. Jay's a little bit distracted right now.
Just had some ice cream delivered. It's not the soft serve.
Yeah.
We're being buttered up here, and I like it.
This lineup for Kentucky when they've got all 3 of these guards in together. Higgins, Maxey, and Quickly. How dangerous can they be? Because they're all quick. They can all. These 3 are in together.
Yes.
Wide open, Petty.
He never misses that.
He's a 50% three-point shooter on the season. 56% his last 11 games. Maxey will drain one at the other end.
And or get it all the way to the rim.
Petty having to do a lot of work chasing Maxey around the court. Maxey follows up his own miss.
John Calipari is probably saying to himself, look, we gave up a 2, but as long as we're not giving up 3s, and it's going to take a lot of 2s to beat us.
Hanging around down by 7, 12 minutes to go. Baseline, Maxey.
He's got game, doesn't he?
Another block. That's at least 5 blocks today for Nick Richards. Sestina.
A shot fake or a ball fake will go a long way here for Kentucky because they've been lifting their eyebrows up and Alabama's leaving the floor.
Maxey with a finish.
What a great play by Tyrese Maxey.
Marty Smith is here. I mean, Marty is always in places that are lit.
That's what I do, Ravi.
I hear you.
Coach Calipari just implored his young men to have better spacing and to attack Anthony Edwards. He felt like they had several opportunities to do that early in this game, and they didn't take advantage of those. So those are the things that he was really discussing in that huddle.
Nice run and jump shot. And they make a lot of free throws. Something historically you don't really associate with the Wildcats, but this year they've been phenomenal. Georgia has not been very good.
Shooting 80% as a team. Got a switch here.
Maxey went to the left, and he gets it to go with the left hand.
European Championship team in 2016.
What can you tell so far? Just the fact that Georgia's got a 2-point lead against Kentucky coming off that massive win against Memphis.
Well, they've defended pretty well according to their game plans. They have not fouled, which has been very smart and disciplined. They've had a hard time forcing Kentucky to the left. They did it with Maxey that time. What a play by Tyrese Maxey. 26 against Georgia Tech, 21 against SMU. He has been putting up some really good numbers, especially rebounding.
Causing a few headaches. Maxey one more time penetrates. He's on fire right now. Edwards elevates. Too strong.
Good early post by Richards. He needs to get the ball.
Maxey left his feet. Threw the ball down. No travel call.
Referee saying he kept the toenail down.
With the left, tough shot, Tyrese Maxey. Georgia up by 5 and a pickoff. And they turned it right over. It's happened about 3 times tonight. Maxey, dagger 3.
And it's always,
though, you read the mind of Tom Crean. Like, let's get Rayshon Hammonds a little more active. He missed 2 there. Maxey, throw by. And the bucket. What a shot. And what a
practice yesterday with some basic defensive fundamentals. And they looked really locked in yesterday and ready to play at 4 o'clock.
Maxey, nice. Behind the back move.
Or drive and try to create for someone else. They finished the play. And their minutes will go up when they defend and rebound.
12-point game. Hagen's back on the floor. Sestina with the basketball. He's got 6 points.
It's like Kentucky running some of that mover blocker offense they like to run.
Maxey. Watson heading to the bench for Missouri.
If you're Conzo Martin, you're saying, okay, guys, can we get 3 stops, right? 3 stops, 3 scores, we're back in it.
Quickly, and Sestina in a little 2-man game. Cross-court pass, Maxey. Jump stop, got to go.
Perry delivers. Use those post rubs. Actually very good at curling as well as drifting.
Maxey on a switch off and take the jumper and got it. Here's the pass out with 4 on the shot clock. Way off the mark. Wara pulled it off the backside, but threw it right to Sestina.
Just look at the balance, though.
Maxey pulls up, drains it.
We keep riding Richards a little bit. He's on the floor. See if Williams can beat him in that box area. Here he comes. Not a pick and pop guy, though, Brad. He's a pick and roll.
Barry hits the deck. Maxey had an open 3 and buried it.
Wow, that's
done pretty well compared to a week ago.
Dribble drive, but I would love to see Richards get a touch. They go a little bit of his own look here.
Higgins out to a wide open Maxey for 3, and he got it. But boy, that come at a good time, and we're tied at 43.
Here it is, about a 30% shooter.
Maxey on a runner, got it. Run Perry, the kick out, Sutton for 3. In and out. And Higgins has another rebound.
We got 5 on 4 if they want it.
Maxey will take it on the other end and got it. On the line and expect to win at Rupp Arena.
And another good free throw shooter.
Maxey pull up. Shot.
That was too easy.
The outlet to Higgins. We're under 2 minutes and the pressure starting to build in a tie game.
I don't think they want that pick and pop for Richards. That'd be something, go into the rim or give it to him in the low box.
Or let this guy fire away. Maxey on a runner off the window.
Quickly get a good one.
The Saints get a 2 for 1.
Maxey running the baseline. Sutton trying to stay with him. Richards set a pick for him. Maxey going to the rack. Got it to go. What a head. Still Kentucky ball, though. Tyrese Maxey pull up.
Oh, he gets it going. Pretty easy call.
Maxey, he's feeling it. And I see that.
I'll tell you what, he likes the
source.
Might be a little differential.
Might be a new mom, but she's a young one.
Nice spread and the duck in. Pretty good discard by Wesson.
Maxey, they cut him off, but he's going to take it anyway and score. And then the foul after that rebound was on 24, as you saw right there, Andre Wesson. 10 minutes. Remaining in the game. Maxey tried to kick it over to Nick Richards and it ran into traffic. Higgins got it back. And Maxey got an open look. Knocks it down.
Well, he listened to the coach. They've had answers, haven't they?
They have.
State?
They come from a lot of different spots. That's what makes them so good so far this year.
How about a touchdown on the box here?
Maxey, a runner, floater, got it. He hits the deck.
Jordan, Utah. Have you been to Utah before?
Here's Timmy Allen averaging 20 points per game. Missed the layup.
Not the offensive explosion.
Maxey in transition. Counted and a foul. A three-point chance. You going to see it on Friday?
Absolutely.
And a turnover. Here's Quickly in transition. A 4-on-1. Quickly gives it up. And a beautiful hang and finish by
Leonard. A year ago, he couldn't do any of that stuff. When Kawhi Leonard joined the NBA, couldn't shoot a lick. Mark Hughes, one of the coaches from San Diego State, undefeated San Diego State Aztecs, and ranked nationally. He's here tonight. There are so many NBA people.
Well, they play Utah next. Here's Maxey with the floater on the baseline. It's good.
So Timmy, when he was a teenager at the time, 14 and 15, and his AAU coach, he was on a team over in Los Angeles, and every weekend they would drive from Phoenix Mesa all the way to Los Angeles and back just to play basketball. Leaving his mom alone in the hospital there. It was very tough. Single mom.
Maxey with a pull-up jumper is good, and Tyrese Maxey with 10 points. Such a smart player.
Mikki Jantanen from Finland. The coach there was Hanno Metala, a former run-in Ute star.
It was a 17-point lead for Utah.
He's
down
on
to 12 right now. Here's Maxey with the floater.
Finally. Incredible in the way the alumni up there and the supporters, Butchers, bought the school a brand new plane up there. Whoa, you talk about a program. Gonzaga. Best in the West. Best west of Kansas.
Maxey counted and a foul.
In the terms of the conflict, make them play your game. I'm going to tell you how it's going to be a turnover.
Here's Maxey, and he gets the layup. There's some confusion.
The 12th rated prospect in this past year's ESPN 100. 5-star recruit. Amazing athlete. Higgins eyes up. Maxey dancing on the baseline.
While Nate Sestina is out of the basketball game until he gets back.
Benjamin feeling it. Another three-pointer, that off the back of the iron.
Heat check, I don't mind that.
Absolutely not. Especially when points are hard to come by. UAB does not really average a lot of points. Kentucky does.
Nice. Who can go new school and old school.
Shot missed at the rim by Scott Grayson. Kentucky looking for a chance to run as Maxey dribbles it quickly out of the backcourt. Maxey down the lane, high off the window. Yeah, he got the bounce. That was a tough shot. No harm, no foul, and Maxey will come out of the backcourt again. Ashton Higgins running the point. He's tied his career high with 12 assists so far on the evening. Kentucky 18 assists on 24 baskets. Maxey down the lane, using the offhand beautifully. Now with 7.
First tie of the game, 19-all. Welcome those of you who have been watching. It's been their leading offense thus far for Lamar. We'll see how they do without him on the floor. No dice on that trip. Higgins, Maxey, deep three. Legs kick out, and Maxey
began too. Kentucky's defense was on point. And they were up 10-zip before Lamar was able to get a bucket. And it created some easy scoring opportunities for Kentucky.
6 rebounds for Richards in that
defense. That zone defense. Maxey comes in, knocks down a couple of threes, and opens the whole thing up.
Maxey feeling it. Maxey hits it. Forced to think, and I'm still forced to teach. Eventually, a lot of this will come second nature. Blocks come second nature to Richards and Maxey. He's second nature. No, March is about guard play. Yeah. I mean, everybody wants bigs, but if you got 3 guards that can play the way they can, that's why I think there's still a lot to love about Kentucky is Maxey. Suffocating defense, and there's Maxey on a steal. When you talk about on the wing, a big guard in the paint. Now telling us he will play some 4 this year. He was built more like a small forward, kind of wiry. Strong take, plus the foul. Tyrese of Southern Vermont, where he did a remarkable turnaround job with that program.
Was assistant many years ago at Mount St. Mary's. And, you know, this team has been pretty good so far this year. Struggled to get some wins. They were up against Georgetown by 12 at half. Didn't win that game.
3 from the wing. Sestina boards it. Into the waiting hands of Maxey. Maxey full throttle, gliding and finishing. 4-point game, strong take. Again, Richards, if he's not blocking shots, he's altering them. There's Maxey to Sestina. Back to Maxey on the return, and that is good offense.
Yes, you do.
Kentucky trying to sell everybody that this offense is getting better, starting to figure some things out after a choppy couple of games here of late. Maxey, lightning quick. Maxey hanging and hitting. What a shot by Tyrese.
Maxey got a bump and no whistle. Got it back and put it in.
That is what they're trying to get out there. I'm not sure Woodbury had near enough contact to hit the deck.
Transition the other way after the Utah Valley.
Quickly available. Well done.
Jardine with 4 fouls. Morley, the 7-footer, has 3, which helps explain why he didn't jump back up on Richards after that drive and dish. They clear out for Maxey, and he ends up finishing with a...
Just can't put Utah Valley away. Not yet. Move the ball side to side.
Maxey the teardrop.
Maker's hands, and he's got it right now. I'd be surprised if he gives it up.
The attack of the basket, boy, that was really good.
He does, and that was a difficult shot. Well defended, good challenge on the shot, knocks it down. Said that's what Hall does, a 36% shooter from outside the arc last year.
Maxey spins it up and in.
Love that. They are attacking Sestina off the dribble. They're awfully small now. They are sitting DeAndre Williams with the 3 fouls, and they are just attacking whoever the biggest player is for Kentucky.
Maxey figures with 10. Backdoor cut.
Great back cut pass was a little behind him. I'm not sure his teammate even saw it coming.
Maxey feeling it. 7 into a free throw situation.
You know what? It depends on the preference of Walter McCarty. It looks as if that may be the case, but they're going to take the quick 2.
Out of timeouts.
Many times he cannot establish his initial touch close to the basket because he's a little lighter and he's so long he's got to play lower. But tonight it does wonders for one thing, Tom, his confidence. He's going to love to see this tape because he's 8 for 9 from the field.
Maxey slices.
Of course, sometimes he talks to his assistants worse than you talk to me, so sometimes that's not an easy job.
Are the bosses going to put us on any more games together, or do you think they're smarter than that?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There's some FCC regulations in play.
Changing direction, a great feel for the ball, understanding where people are on the floor, and great vision to make that pass.
He's just the consummate point guard, right? The leader out there.
Absolutely. leader, winner, tenacious.
Maxey, look at this burst of speed. Up and in.
Star. Reduction down in that 3 area.
Bingham for 3. And here comes Quickly with a full head of steam.
I can move on quickly. Maxey.
Deep one for Maxey. 3-4.
California not happy with that. Poor job by the defensive transition by Kentucky.
Good look here. Deep one for Maxey, and he'll knock it down. His second deep 3. Rocket Watts, we haven't heard from him in a while as he misses the 3.
He's had a tough time shooting the 3.
Maxey with a burst of speed. Tough baseline runner.
Orange comes down the lane, knows his teammates open, defense rotates over. Just a terrific play.
And they get a bucket with Winston on the bench, but then
looks, but I also think that distance is affecting him. You mentioned earlier, it's about 16 inches further back, and that's a big difference for a lot of college kids.
Maxey trying to get inside again, and scores again. And it'll be Maxey bringing the ball into the front court for the Cats. 1:20 to go.
We kept our stat man really busy today, John, working as hard as can be down there, all these fouls.
John Madry with us tonight here in New York. So good job by Henry, not giving to Maxey any room at all.
Look at him, he's on a defensive stance. Oh, what?
Oh!
Oh, you serious?